What did you think about the synagogue of Satan line in the first song?
Well, first of all, I didn't think anything about that line. Now, what do I think about Rosenberg having a problem with it? I think he needs to sit down and just be quiet. You know why? Because this, first of all, synagogue of Satan never said anything necessarily about Jewish people specifically. It's a line that's inside of the Bible. What they're trying to say is there's synagogues of God and there's synagogues of Satan. You see what I'm saying? Like there's people that worship God and there's people that worship Satan. I don't think that line was to specifically go after Jewish people. But now, let's just say it was, okay? Out of all the shit in hip hop that denigrates black people every fucking day, we talk about murdering black people. We talk about pimping and hoeing black women and all kind of shit like that. You, white man, have sat there and listened to all those lyrics and didn't protest about not one of them, Mr. Rosenberg. Yet, the first thing you hear that you feel is construed, that's negative, that you construe it as negative towards Jewish people, you had a problem with it and felt it, you needed to say something about it. I'm saying if we don't have a problem with a bunch of other shit in hip hop and you were silent about that, just the way we sit back and all kinds of shit gets disrespected in our own fucking music. We sit back, listen to it, take it, shut up. Man, there's movies and all kinds of shit. I just watched 48 Hours last night and Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy was having a fight and he said something. He said, what'd he say? I fight dirty, nigger. And we love fucking 48 Hours. We heard that line and just let it go. Motherfuckers probably still love Nick Nolte. All I'm saying is there's a lot of negative shit out there. If you didn't have a problem with that, then you're gonna have to leave this shit alone.
Well, so here's the line. And I bet you a Rothschild, they get a bang for my dollar. The synagogue of Satan want me to hang by my collar. It's interesting that he used the Rothschild name.
Because he used to fuck one of the Rothschilds.
He was fucking, matter of fact, she was married and ended up leaving her husband.
And that's why I said a Rothschild to get a bang for my buck or whatever.
Yeah, Rothschilds is actually a wealthy Jewish family.
Yeah.
That's allegedly has been tied into all types of.
No, not allegedly. They are
theories.
like these motherfuckers with the banking system and all that. That's these motherfuckers. It ain't no allegedly. Yeah. It's real.
I'm not familiar. I'm not going to speak on something I'm not fully familiar. But it's known as the Rothschild banking family. I guess they own a bunch of banks and so forth. Mm-hmm. And he was messing with one that was like his girlfriend, I guess, for a while.
And which is crazy to us in the conscious community because he knew better at that point. Like we don't even understand what that was all about. Like no one, I haven't heard an explanation. All I know is he was doing that. And then he stopped. It seemed like he stopped, and now he was back with like the Nation of Islam, rolling with the brothers Wakil and them. So I don't know. I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, I don't know either. When I heard the line, and I'm Jewish myself, I was kind of like, okay, whatever. It didn't really bother me one way or another.
Right. And what I'm saying is with all the negative shit that's said about black people in hip hop, why do you, Mr. Rosenberg, who is a guest in this motherfucking thing, felt like you needed to like voice your opinion on that? Like, why? I'm not gonna lie. From the minute I seen Rosenberg come on the scene, I'm like, who is this guy? Why? How did he even get to where he was at? Like, I didn't even understand how he had got his radio show on Hot 97 originally. Apparently, he was in the college radio world or some shit like that.
was it Boston or something like that? I don't
Something
quite remember.
like
Me,
that.
yeah,
And I
me,
guess he
me
used
and
to play underground hip hop.
Yeah, me and Rosenberg really don't have a relationship.
I don't have one with him either, so I don't have a problem saying. And it's not that I like him or don't like him. I just felt like he was one of those that definitely, you know, white privilege. Like you telling me there wasn't a black college radio station dude that played underground hip hop that we couldn't have put on Hot 97 overnight and then groomed him to be on the morning show? We couldn't have done that? Like, come on, sure we could have. But, you know, I saw a pattern for a long time with Hot 97 where they was like removing the black DJ.